Welcome back to CHOWTIME Pods. Your host, Red. I got videos today from the Modern King.
Yesterday I told my husband I wanted to be separated from him.
Even just 5 years ago, I didn't understand how people who could love each other so much to get married and have kids and build a life together just throw it all away like that. But something never felt right with me. Something never felt right with my relationship. It was always confusing.
And then yet you got married and had kids.
Do I believe he loves me? Yes, I have no doubt he would absolutely kill for me. But when it comes to nurturing and loving someone and like wanting to bend every will in your body for them and desire them or just take them out or make them happy, know their littlest things that make them smile.
If you listened to her reasoning behind the divorce, it was because he wasn't able to read her mind to bend over backwards and please her every whim. It doesn't matter that he loved her, treated her well, and took care of her every need. That isn't enough. He must also be a spineless mind reader that prioritizes her smiling over his own sanity.
That damn. Modern King was right on that one. That spineless mind reader part is probably the big thing right there.
And then I started paying attention to things that he was saying. The one example that always stuck out in my mind was when he described his uncle's relationship with his wife. His uncle was kind of a Rolling Stone type of guy, never really had a home. And he met his wife and he said just how he dances with her and grabs on her and loves her. I could just tell that she was the one, that he just loves her so much. That's an odd thing to say to a wife that you don't dance with, hug, grab, or touch on.
This
really
is what happens when you believe the world revolves around you. Also, I'm sure you have already noticed the common theme of her only talking about her demands, while not mentioning a single thing she's done for him.
And I think little things like that throughout the years. And when he loved me, God, he loved me so hard. But then the next day, it felt like we were roommates.
From her
So I have to just love on you every single day and make you feel like that's so... This is where I'm like, stay single, man, sometimes.
video, it seems like that marriage was a constant cycle of him trying to keep her happy while she did nothing in return and simply complained he wasn't bending over backwards enough. A lot of them seem to struggle with the concept of reciprocity, then want to blame the men in their lives when they get fed up and stop tolerating their nonsense.
Time I brought this to his attention, the problem was always me. I could never be together. You know, I had to go back to therapy. I had to read all the self-help books, and you...
Yeah, because it seems like it's your problem.
You wouldn't believe how many I have read. And I have them all. I will show you.
We don't care.
Oh, I just realized she has blue hair right now.
Men are often demonized in the first session of couples therapy. There are two big reasons for this. One, women are usually better at articulating their grievances. Two, criticize a woman too early and she is likely to stomp out of the session. Men will just take it.
6 years for a master's degree and then 3 years of focused apprenticeship under other clinicians to become a licensed marriage and family therapist. 9-year experience. And I remember the training they gave us about be careful with female clients in couples therapy because they have come in expecting that their feelings will be validated. Don't smother and stomp on the guy because all of you guys will do that. The woman will be better at crying about her feelings. No, he never loved me. He never cares. And he's like, I'm really sorry that you're having these feelings. And then the therapist is like, well, this is the direction you guys want to go. Cool. Hey, guy, here's the things you must do if you want to be a decent. And then it just turns into this big fest about let's fix the guy. Yep. Meanwhile, the things she's contributing go completely under the rug. The guys are exhausted by this. There's a reason they don't want to go to couples therapy anymore.
And I even went to school for psychology. So I studied. I became obsessed with it because I was convinced that if I just did the right thing or said the right thing, that he would fall madly in love with me.
Do you think she said or did the right thing?
Hell no. Never.
I suspect she used the therapy and self-help books to justify her actions.
And probably to try to manipulate the man.
And double down on them rather than changing anything.
It was never one gigantic thing. I wish it was. I wish I could be like, he cheated and I hate him. Does he love me? Yes. Is he in love with me? No.
What?
It was never one gigantic thing. I wish it was. I wish I could be like, he cheated and I hate him. Does he love me? Yes. Is he in love with me? No.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
Agreed.
I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
She wishes she had a valid reason for divorcing him, rather than this pathetic excuse she came up with because she wants the ability to play victim while portraying him as the bad one.
And like everything she said, nothing was really wrong. So he didn't dote on you 24/7.
Going into the unknown is scary. I didn't even know I was ready until it actually happened. It was intuitive.
A few moments later.
Yesterday I told my husband I wanted to be separated from him, and people keep saying sorry, and I'm only crying right now because that was probably the hardest thing I've ever done. I truly thought I was gonna
And this fake crying of the hardest thing I've ever done. Shut up!
be with him forever. And I still love him so much, and I wanted it to be different, but it's not. It's okay to be upset. This is 17 years of my life we're talking about. Somebody I shared children with, who I built
This is it, guys. This is literally how they ruin marriages right here.
life with. So yeah, say sorry, but also say congratulations for also being really strong, because that was not easy.
Hi.
POV, working in an office, having to listen to conversations like this.
How are you? I'm good, and how are you? Yes. Some weather we're having, huh? Oh, and it is nice, and the birds. And animals. I love animals, yes! And the dogs in the sky.
I have worked in one office setting in my whole life, and it was very similar to that.
Yes, the dogs. Yes, how are you? Good, and it's good. How is the family? Yes, so good. Yeah.
In that last video, I basically talked about being a soon-to-be 39-year-old man that's not really interested in dating. And I got comments, emails, direct messages from women saying something along the lines of, that video you made is the epitome of what we're complaining about. Men today don't want to date. They don't want to do the work. They're not interested in anything long-term. Let me be very, very clear with you women out there today. Most young men, but men in general, no longer believe in love. They no longer believe.
Damn. That's such a true statement. Like, when I actually think about it now, yes, I don't think men nowadays believe in love anymore.
In the idea of love and long-term relationships. They look around at their options and the behavior of most women today, and they are not buying that fantasy. They're not buying the Disney fantasy anymore. And I think that's what annoys a lot of you. The fact that you can't play into that game that benefits you so much and doesn't do much for these men, especially in the day and age we are now.
Because a lot of them are broke, dusty, musty, crusty.
I said in that last video, men have to be extremely selfish today just to survive.
Correct.
That's not trying to be a big shot. That's not trying to be a tough guy or a stoic, go your own way. No, men have got to learn to be extremely selfish and picky with their time and their energy in order to just survive. Now, coupled up with the low quality women that are in the dating market, what do you expect from them? And before you get triggered because I'm saying low quality women, let me be clear about that. That's not just saying a line to be mean. The behavior of most women today, the past of most women today, the music they're into, the way they talk, the way...
I mean, the things that they're willing to do in a relationship which is 0.
The way they walk, the way they dress, the things they post on their social media, these are not girlfriend, let alone marriage or mother material. They are not. Now, you can say whatever you want about same goes for men. There's no men out here that are marriage material. You're saying that because they're not.
Remember, men do the marrying. So if you say there's no marriage material men out there, has any men asked you to get married? Then shut the hell up.
Wealthy enough. Most men today behave the way they've always behaved. Most men today...
I mean, I do think there's a little bit more fuckboys nowadays than there used to be, but overall, yes.
Are still reasonable when it comes to their behavior. Most men, the vast majority of men. That is not the same for women. It's not. And if you argue with me, you're lying. It's cope. It's BS. It's not. We've never had a time in history where it has been this accepted to be trash. We've never had a time in history where it's been this promoted to be trash. Along with men calling it out being attacked by the same basic lines me and many others talk about all the time. Who hurt you? Stop being insecure. You're controlling.
You're just intimidated.
But remember, if you are unwilling to tolerate the insanity, there must be something wrong with you, according to the women who demand everything yet offer nothing but liabilities, stress, and headaches.
Are you going to talk to me?
What are we, Billy?
What do you mean, what are we? Are you going to...
What are we?
There's no way this is why you're upset.
What are we? Because on the doctor's paper, you marked down single, and then when you put me as your emergency contact, you checked marked friend.
There's like 4 options. It's married, single, divorced, or... I don't even know the other one.
Oh.
And then, no, it's not girlfriend. And then...
I don't think I've ever seen girlfriend on any doctor's applications or anything.
What's the other one? What did you just say? Emergency contact?
Yeah.
It literally says spouse, parent, friend.
And you put me down as friend?
You want me to put
Are
parent?
you friend zoning me? We've been dating for 2 years and I'm getting friend zoned?
Zoned?
Okay, argument over.
It is ridiculous how much these women find the most mundane things to cause an issue about. And us men are just... Why do we have to deal with this? Why would we ever even want to deal with this? It's just so much easier for most men to just walk away. And this is why, again, I don't push you guys to families. If you want families, great, get that. But if you want to get the hell out of here, get the hell out of here. I also am not going to say anything about that either. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time.